Going on YouTube, it's your boy Zay to Go, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. And today we got that boy C Webb, man. Chris Webber, Sacramento Kings, great. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the video. We're on the road to 2,000 subs, man. So hopefully we'll get to 2,000 subs by the end of 2K, man. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the video. But let's get into it, man. So 6'9", Chris Webber, man. 6'9", 258, 6'11" wingspan. All right, let's get into it. So first things first, 84 close shot to help you get that paint prodigy, hook specialist, and float game. 80 driving dunk to help you get bronze posterizer, aerial wizard on gold. 87 standing dunk to get you that rise up on silver. Like I said, Chris Webber wasn't the most craziest dunker. He was athletic, but he wasn't like a crazy dunker. So, 87 standing dunk is cool. 80 driving dunk is more than enough. And then the 87 post control, so you get that so you get that purple post fade phenom, silver poet, post port powerhouse, post up poet, and then unpluckable on silver. Okay. So then you got that mid-range. So mid-range, 90 mid-range. So you get that set shot specialist on gold, which you could just tear it up to make it Hall of Fame or legend. Shifty shooter on silver as well, which you could also tear up again. But you could also just do one more attribute and get it 91 to get it to gold. 73-point shot. Like I said, he shot the three, but he wasn't like no proficient, no profound shooter. So thanks to your mid-range being so high, you could just move your set shot specialist up and you'll be able to shoot threes. 87 pass accuracy. If anybody know who Chris Webber, he was kind of like a point forward, type of guy with a lot to his game. So he could pass, he could dribble. So with this build, you get 75 ball handle with the strong handles on gold, handles for days, and ankle assassin on bronze. Then you get speed with ball with that lightning launch, which you could also tear that up to get a silver or gold lightning launch on this build. So your face-up game is crazy. So again, good shooting, good finishing, good passing. So overall, this is a very good, solid build if you want to use it as a power forward, man. He could do a little bit of everything, and that's just how Chris Webber played. Interior defense, 78. So you get that off-ball pass and that paint patroller. Perimeter defense on 60. You are going to be lacking in perimeter defense, but you got to realize he played in the early 2000s. They played bigs on bigs a little bit more there, so, it is what it is. But you do get your 79 steal, which will give you that interceptor on silver, so that's solid. And then that 84 block for that silver paint patroller and high fly denier. Now, you finish off with the rebounding on 80 offensive, 82 defensive, where you could +3 and then get that box out beast to gold and the rebound chaser on silver. 70 speed, 63 agility, 83 strength, and 70 vertical. Now, I love the name that they gave Chris Webber right here because it's a crazy, unique name. Mid-post, .4 eraser. I haven't seen this build name anywhere, and if you have found it, cool, but it's actually a no weakness build. Reliable elbow jumper, quick rise into two-hand dunks, a true dime dropper at the 4, and elite timing on blocks. So Chris Webber's a no weakness power forward. And that's kind of how I feel his game was. He could do a little bit of everything on the court. And yeah, man, so very unique name. You get Julius Randle, Anthony Davis. But as always, I like to show y'all, if you make it all the way to the end, what you can do on cap breakers. Because like I said, it's important to see what you can make this build thanks to the cap breaker system. So as always, I'm going to show y'all what can you do on the cap breakers. So as you can see here, you could get your dunk to, what was that, 387. You could get 87 driving dunk, which will unlock another tier of dunking for you if you wanted to. You could get your stand into 91, 94. So if you want to rise up to go gold, you could tear it up to get gold stand rise up if you want it. Now your 3-point shot could actually go to 80. So if you get your 3-point shot to 80 and you +1 your mid-range, now you got 91 mid-range to get you that gold shifty shooter, and then now you have 83-point shot. And now you're a stretch big. So 83-point shot if you want it. I think that'd be really good. Of course, if you want to hook your free throw up, you can do that as well. Passing wise, you can get to it look like an 80 dribble. So an 80 ball handle with a 69 speed with ball. Hey, 80 ball handle on a 6'9", not bad. Also, your passing can go about to 90 and some change. Defensively, you can actually get some perimeter defense on this build. 8, 6, That's 1419. You get 79 perimeter defense, which at least give you that challenger on bronze or silver. So if you did want to play, I know you play rec or pro-am and you playing them footers, you know, you probably going to want challenger at some point. So you could +5 that as well to get some challenger. And then, of course, you +3 your defensive rebound to get to 85, and then that'll give you that gold or box out beast. So you can help you box out. So overall, there's a lot of places you can go with this build. You could go finishing, you could go shooting and be a stretch big after a while. You could even go dribble it and try to get a more ISO big. So you know, a lot of places you can go with this build to make it even better than it already is. So it's your boy Zig the GOAT, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the channel, man. We on the road to 2,000 subs, man. 2,000 subs. If there's anybody you want to see or anybody that, you know, you want me to try to find for y'all, let me know. But other than that, man, it's your boy Zig the GOAT, man, and I'm out.